Hello everyone, welcome back to my Sichuan kitchen. Today we're going to make a super simple but delicious noodle dish, tomato and egg noodles. This dish is perfect for a late night snack or an easy dinner. The soup is so delicious with mashed up tomatoes and the eggs are cooked to fluffy. So if you want to know how to make tomato and egg noodles, don't miss all the tips I'm going to mention in this video. It's a simple dish, but there's a lot that goes into it. So now let's get started. Let's first remove the skin of our tomatoes. I'm using 2 large beefsteak tomatoes, and this will make 2 bowls of noodles. Cut a cross on the base of the tomato. Pour boiling hot water to completely soak the tomatoes for about 8 to 10 minutes. This is by far the easiest way to peel tomatoes. While our tomatoes soak, let's chop some scallions, separate the white and green part. Finally chop the garlic, set aside, and that's basically all the aromatics we're going to use. Very simple. Now the tomatoes are ready, and let's take them out of the hot water. Peel the skin. You can see that the skin just comes right off, and it's very easy to peel the whole tomato. Next, we're going to dice the tomatoes. Simply chop the tomatoes into smaller pieces. Now our tomatoes are all chopped, we're ready to cook the sauce. Use about 1 tablespoon of olive oil. You can also use other cooking oil, but I find olive oil to be the best to bring out the tomato flavor. Drop in scallion whites and chopped garlic. Cook until the garlic is slightly brown. Now we're going to drop in the tomatoes. Give it a good mix and let it cook until tomatoes are soft and mushy. Adding 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. Tomato paste will give more tomato flavor to the sauce. However, it is optional. Next, we're going to use 2 cups of water and season with salt, about 1 to 2 teaspoons. Add 1 teaspoon of white vinegar and some white pepper powder. Give it a good mix and taste for salt. When you see the soup is in a consistent red color and tomatoes are all blended in, set the soup aside. Now we're going to fry our eggs. Use about 1/4 cup of oil. You might think that's a lot of oil, but to achieve the fluffy egg effect, it's necessary, and you can definitely save the extra oil for cooking other dishes. When bubbles come out, testing with a chopstick, drop in the egg. It will start bubbling really quickly. Be careful if oil splatters. Fry one side for about 50 seconds or when the edge starts to brown. Turn the egg over and fry for another 30 seconds. When the egg is ready, set aside. Let's watch it again. Drop the egg in the hot oil. Lift the pan to surround the egg with plenty of oil. The egg white should be bubbling up like a cloud. Fry the other side for about 30 seconds and remove from heat. The deep fried eggs are very fluffy, crunchy on the outside and soft on the inside. Top with some salt and black pepper. Next, we're going to cook the noodles. You can use any kind of noodles, and today I'm going to use these white knife-cut noodles. Cook in boiling water per instruction. The noodles are ready when the edges become translucent. Use a strainer to serve in the noodle bowl. Adding the tomato soup. Top with fried eggs. Garnish with chopped green onion, some black pepper, and our delicious chili oil. I'm using a lot. Choose the amount of chili oil you like. Lastly, top with some sesame oil. Now look at that. The eggs are fried to perfection with a runny yolk, and the sauce is nice and thick. So now we're ready to give it a try. Alright guys, now for the best part, the taste test. Now let me tell you, every time I make this, it's just so good. It's such a simple recipe, but the noodles just taste amazing. So I cannot wait to try. So now let's look at the noodles. It catches all the tomato soup. Looks amazing. So perfect. The tomato is sour and a little salty, and the chili oil makes it spicy, so it's so exciting to eat. And let's try the eggs. So good. The egg is like fluffy and it's more porous than your typical fried egg. It catches all the juice from the soup. It is so good. If you want to upgrade your noodles more, just add fish balls or other baked fish products. I always add them to my noodles. Just throw them in when you cook the noodles and they're ready when the noodles are ready. And they're super delicious and nutritious to be added to your noodles. You don't have to deep fry the egg, but the deep fried egg is definitely the most exciting part of this noodle soup, I would say. But if you don't want to deep fry it, you can definitely just pan fry it. It's still very good. Yes, you can add vinegar to it. So the soup is already sour because we added white vinegar and the tomato has a sour taste. But if you want more sourness, you can totally add vinegar to the soup. The knife cut noodles is wider than a lot of other kinds of noodles. So the knife cut noodles has a different texture when you eat it, and it catches a little more juice from the soup. So it's really nice when you have a very thick soup. But I think the other noodles, they are good with like a more soup-based noodles, not a very thick soup, but more clear soup. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new videos. Thanks so much for hanging, and I'll see you next time.